dressed up and know way to go. Let's check on Jenny. Yo, what's up YouTube? This your boy Chosen, baby. Time to check in. Time to check in with the technician to check and see how Jenny's doing. I gave him a couple of days to get her right, and now I'm trying to check in to make sure, see if I can go within the next couple of days and scoop up my baby. So hopefully I can get him on the line here to give me an update on my baby. So just hang tight. We're gonna see if we can get what we can find out. This is Franklin Graham. I was calling to check on the status of that Goldwing 1800 Travis spoken on last
Frank, I'm supposed to have the starter tomorrow for it, man.
Oh, okay.
The starter's bad on it.
Okay.
What I done, I ordered the aftermarket one. The factory one was about $1,000.
Oh.
And it was back ordered. So the aftermarket one was like 300, 200 and some, 300, something like that.
Whew. Okay. All right, that'll work. I was trying to get a status. I know last time I talked to you, like last week. I was just trying to see where you were. All right.
Yeah, I had to pull the tank up on it and get there and check the starter on.
All right, that'll work then. That'll work then.
Like I say, it should be here tomorrow. It was in Georgia when I ordered it, so it should be here tomorrow.
Okay, good. And I'll hit you up at the end of the week.
Okay, then, buddy.
All right, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right. Bye-bye. All right, YouTube. Y'all heard that. Y'all heard it. It was the starter. The starter was gone, and so the starter will be in probably on tomorrow, and he'll put the starter on. We say pay like almost. The starter was about $300. Woo-wee. And so, but that's an aftermarket starter. But the original starter that goes on it, he said, was close to $1,000. And so, in an effort to mitigate some of the costs, minimize some of the costs, he's ordered a $300 starter to go on Jenny, and it should be in tomorrow. So if it's in tomorrow and he puts it together and buttons it back up, then I should be able to probably Friday at the latest, or possibly even Saturday morning. I may leave it there till Saturday morning, and I go scoop Jenny up and bring her back home. Oh God! So I'm adding now. I'm adding what he's doing with it to her, and so I'm looking at the starter. I saw that they have some rather extensive or some pretty good hourly rates, and so I'm hoping that they take into consideration that I do business with them a lot. Not a lot, but when that's the place I get my work done. And if I can't do it myself, I take it to Travis at Curry Chainsaw. We call it's Curry Chainsaw, but it's actually a dealer, ATV and motorcycle shop, a dealer. And so we authorize Suzuki and Honda dealers. So if you're looking for a Suzuki or Honda, go by there. They have a lot of dirt bikes, ATVs, whatnot, and they offer a lot of services, and they can find a lot of parts for us. So hopefully they'll get it in tomorrow and get her put back together, because I'm ready to twist the throttle, baby. If I don't get Jenny back by end of the week, I have a partner, Rico, who has a street glide sitting in his building that I'm sure he won't mind me jumping on the street glide and just to get some breeze on my knees and get some wind in my hair. And so I'm gonna have to call on my boy Rico if I can't get Jenny back by the weekend. I've ridden in about 2 weeks or so, about a little over 2 weeks now. It's time to go back to riding, baby. And so I look forward to seeing you, to following up in a couple days and let you know where Jenny's at. And so, yeah, that's an update, baby. That's an update on Jenny. So I'm close to getting her back. She's identified it. I was fearful a little that was the issue. I wish now that I had just taken it straight to him and not paid that money for the voltage regulator, and just went ahead and just taken it to him and let him do it. That way we could have got it done with one shot. But water under the bridge, can't cry over spilled milk, any other of those old adages or cliches you want to use. But it is what it is. That's the best I can say. And so I'm gonna get on home now, and relax and plan out. While I'm without Jenny, I'm also looking at some other stuff and planning out a quick trip or two. And so hopefully I'll be able to do that. But like I said, if I don't have a bike by the weekend, I'm gonna jump on a Harley and hopefully and ride her at least for a day. So we'll get with you in just a couple of days, let you know where things stand, and yeah, appreciate you. Thanks for following along with us. Thank you for your concern about Jenny, and thank you for following along with us on our trip out of town on last week. It's a beautiful trip. I really enjoyed it. Being with, I'm telling you, me and Juju had us a ball right by ourselves. We were there for one purpose, but the purpose that what we found was so much more. Just an opportunity to spend a couple days just cutting up like Juju cuts up. And so, again, YouTube, thank you so much for your dedication to the channel. We appreciate you. We'll see you out there on that grind. I've been watching, gave me a chance to catch up on a lot of our fellow content creators, Sonian, Motos, Zombie. I've been watching for the past couple days. I've seen Moto Zombie is out there. She's bought that Goldwing, and I'm looking forward to seeing how far she travels. I want to see her get out there, and hopefully we'll cross paths with all our. I miss a lot of guys. I don't get out there as much right now as I'd like. Work is had picked up a little bit, and different things have happened. But I want to get out there and see some of our fellow creators, and so I'm planning to get out on some distance rides here in the next few weeks and months, and so I can see some folk. It's time to get out, baby. Time to get out and make our way across some state lines. I'm fiending. It's like what crack did to Pookie. Yeah, it keep on calling me. And so I'm that air out there, that wind out there is calling me. So I got to get back out there on Jenny and cross a couple state lines and see what it looks like on the opposite side. I rode across Virginia line, Maryland line, Delaware line on this past week. They look good. They look okay from a truck. They look okay from this truck seat, but they look so much better from behind some handlebars with a throttle in that right hand. Yes, sir. And so we're gonna make our way. All right, I'm getting off here. This is just a short update on Jenny. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard what the brother said. It's gonna be a day or two. The starter's on the way in, and so we'll talk to you in a couple days. We'll update you, and you'll be with me when I go pick her up. Let's do it that way. Give me a couple days. Give them a couple days to put it together, tighten it back up, put your shoes on, and we're gonna ride up to Lumberton, North Carolina, and we're gonna ride back on Jenny, hopefully. All right. YouTube. That's what we got for today. Full disclosure. You know, we all know it, and you just heard the prognosis. The doctor has spoken. It's official. It is the starter. It's what I kind of feared in the beginning. But full disclosure, before we start talking about that breaks down the myth, if you will, that Goldwings don't break down. The reality is, in full transparency, I have to acknowledge the fact that that's a self-induced problem. On the day that it went out, I heard something that sounded like a fan, and what I should have done was stopped and went ahead and examined it, or stopped right where I was. But I rode about 4 miles with that fan, what I at that time thought was a fan running, but it wasn't a fan. It dawned on me, it was when I engaged the starter, it didn't disengage, and so what happened is it burned the starter up because it didn't disengage. And sometimes what happens is the little contacts sometimes will be calcified, and they'll stick or get hung. And so I understand all you have to do is keep every now and then spraying with something as cheap as WD-40. WD-40 is a lot cheaper than $904 for an OEM starter, which I just looked up. Or I'll make sure that you keep them clean. Or if you hear it and you engage your starter and it doesn't immediately disengage after the bike cranks, cut your bike off. So that was a self-induced problem. It wasn't that the starter wore out, I burned it out. And I'm taking full accountability of that. And it's going to cost me. It's going to cost me. It's cost me some riding time, and it's going to cost me some good old greenbacks. And so always, if you hear something that doesn't sound right, take care of it. Okay? It will save you a lot of money in the long run. So I'm taking full accountability of the fact that Jenny is down because she's my responsibility. All right. So if you like the video, do me a favor, like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get the next few. Look, at the end of the week, I have something special planned, and I'm hoping. So do not miss this next video. All right. Big.